Hello everybody. So do you guys have a favorite animal? My favorite animal is the turtle, and for today's informative video, that's what I'm decided to talk about. Specifically, I've chosen to talk about Clenidae family of turtles. This group of turtles consists of several different kinds, but in today's video we'll be talking about three of them. The three I'm going to talk about are the Atlantic ridley turtle, the green sea turtle, and lastly the hawksbill turtle. I've always loved turtles growing up. Ever since I was a kid and went to the aquarium, I fell in love with them instantly. And I thought it was part of my duty to inform people more about them and know how I could do my part and keep them protected as much as I could. So without further ado, let's get started and talk about the Atlantic ridley turtle. These turtles are one of the smallest turtles, as they only get about 2 feet in length, and then they weigh about 100 pounds or so. They have a green to gray color on their shell, and then their bellies are a white to a white-yellow coloring. Their diet consists of jellyfish, seaweed, grass, crabs, and they also eat sargassum. So they have a variety of food that they do consume. These creatures have a very special tooth called the carnucle, and this tooth is grown after they are hatched. And what this does is it helps them glide across the sand faster, so they are less endangered when they're trying to get to the water after they are hatched. An interesting device that I was reading about in an article, and the author was actually anonymous, so I do not have an author name, and this author was discussing what this device called the TED, and the device is standing for Turtle Excluder Device. And what this do is you add this to your fisher net as fishermen, and then you would be notified if a turtle got into your net. So there was a 90% rate that after a turtle got caught with the TED, it was able to be safely released back into the water. So that was very interesting, and it's a great and efficient way to keep these creatures protected. The next turtle we'll be talking about is the green sea turtle. And these are one of my absolute favorite turtles. They are the biggest in the Clenidae family, and they can get up to 3 to 4 feet in length. They weigh about 240 pounds, and they can get up to 420 pounds, so they can get pretty heavy. These turtles' diets do change as they grow older, so when they are small to about 10 inches in length, they eat food such as jellyfish, seaweed, and grass, but after they get up to 10 inches in length, they just primarily consist eating of grass and seaweed, so they eat less as they are getting longer in length. And in the United States, they are considered threatened. However, globally, they are considered endangered. So there have been several countries that signed memorandums to be able to work harder to keep these creatures safe and protected, and keep the turtles' habitats and where they are hatching protected from people walking down the beach. So it's a great way to work together to keep these turtles protected and not extinct. Lastly, we'll be talking about the hawksbill turtle. So this turtle can get to 23 to 35 inches. It weighs about 100 to 150 pounds, and they live in the Hawaii and island region. They are named after their similar beak shape of the mouth in comparison to the hawk. So they can go into crevices and small areas and get their food out. Not many of them live in the small islands of Hawaii. They live in the larger parts of Hawaii, and they have been found in specific United States territories. They eat sponges in areas around coral reefs. Their habitat is greatly endangered, however, due to a lot of tourism with artificial lighting and construction on the beach. So their habitats have been greatly reduced. Another unfortunate tragedy is that they have a beautiful design on their back, and many people hunt them for their markings for jewelry to sell to tourists coming to Hawaii or whatever island that may be. So the numbers are dwindling greatly. In an article that I read by a group of people in the Caribbean islands, they learned that mongoose are greatly impacting the habitat, and they are deteriorating the number of eggs being hatched of these turtles. So overall, we have a job regardless of what kind of turtle it is to keep it protected and let people know what we can do to help and make sure they don't go extinct. So I hope you found this video informative. I thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time.